and then here you can see the fraud level. Just remove this and then add our under the field. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a very important and practical project in data science and Power BI, a credit card fraud detection dashboard. Fraudulent transactions are a huge challenge for banks and financial institutions. Detecting them quickly is the key to saving money and protecting customers. In this project, we will build a dashboard that helps us monitor transactions, detect fraud, and understand the patterns of fraudulent activities. The main goal of this project is to visually analyze and monitor credit card transactions, detect fraudulent activities, understand their patterns, and measure their financial impact so that business can take quick action to minimize losses and protect customer. So let's get started. So first upload your dataset from local machine, get data, and click on txt csv and click on here and select your file name. All right, and after that upload it. So once you upload it of your dataset into Power BI, it will look like this. So here you can see data, below here you can see the search, under that you can see. Before we start creating the dashboard, we need to prepare our data by creating some calculated columns and measures. This will make our visuals more meaningful and business friendly. So to create the first column name, so for that here you can see equal to model, click on here, and here you can see new column, click on here again, and after that, and you can see like this, just remove and type this and hit enter key. So here you can see the first column which we have already created, that is fraud label. So for next column name that we are going to create, that is hour. So for that, click on here again model and click on new column, remove this and type this and hit the enter key. So here you can see the column name of hours also we have already created. Next column that we are going to create, that is amount category. So for that, again click on model, click on new column, remove this and type this and hit enter key. So next step will be creating measure for KPI and chart total transaction, fraud percentage, fraud amount, etc. So for that, click on model and click on new measure, move this, type this and hit enter key. So here you can see that is total transaction, right? So next measure that we are going to create, that is fraud transaction. So for that, click on model again, click on new measure, remove this, type this, hit enter key. Next we are going to create, that is normal transaction. So for that, click on modeling, and after that here you can see the new measure, remove this and type this and hit enter key. Next measure that we are going to create, that is fraud percentage. So for that, click on modeling again, click on new measure, and remove this, type this, hit enter key. Sorry, it is wrong, just a moment. I need to remove this and hit enter key. Alright. So next we are going to create, that is total transaction amount. So for that, again click on modeling, click on new measure, remove this and type this, hit enter key. And next that we are going to create, that is fraud transaction amount. So for that, click on here, modeling, and then click on new measure, remove this, type this, hit the enter key button. So now we are going to create first KPI. So for that, click on this card, and after that drag and drop, that is total transaction under the add data field here. Before moving ahead, first we are going to change this, the main dashboard background color. So for that, click on here, and then here you can see called canvas background, and click on here color. Then I'm going to select this blue color. Alright, so and here below you can see transparency that we need to decrease should be 0%. Alright, so next we'll work on this card. So first we are going to change this card background. So for that, click on here, then go to general and go to effects and click on here background color. Here you can see color, then I'm going to use this navy blue color. So now we are going to change the value color which is not visible clearly, along with this text, the title name of this card. Alright, so for that, click on this, then go to here again, format your visual, and here you can see call out value. Now you can see black, but I need the white color. Then go back again, and now category label, click on here, and here we need the color. This text should be white. Alright, so now we'll modify this, the border of the card. So for that, here type here visual border. Now you can see off, we need to turn on. Alright, so we need the color will select, we'll use this color, right? So then here you can see the rounded corner, so we need to increase this. Alright, so 30 pixel, right? So now, so to resize this card, just do like this. All right. So next KPI that we are going to create, that is fraud transaction. All right. So for that, just click on here, Control plus C and Control plus V, the total transaction, and remove this. Then we need to drag and drop here, that is fraud transaction. Here you can have fraud transaction, drag and drop here. All right. So next KPI that we are going to create, that is fraud percentage. So for that, just click on here, Control plus C, Control plus V, and then just go to here, you can see fill and remove this, and just drag and drop. All right. Okay, so next card that we are going to create, that is total transaction amount. So for that, again, just click on here, Control plus C, Control plus V. Then here you can see, again, just remove this, then drag and drop, that is total transaction amount. Here you can see under the field. So for next that we are going to create, that is fraud transaction amount card. So for that, just click on here, Control plus C, Control plus V, and then here you can see total transaction. Just remove this. Then here you can see fraud transaction amount. Just drag and drop under the fields. We are going to start creating first chart, that is fraud versus normal transaction count. So for that, we are going to use, that is cluster column chart. Then under the x-axis, that we are going drag and drop, that is fraud level, and then under the y-axis, that we are going to drag and drop, that is total transaction. All right. So now we are going to change the background of this chart. So for that, click on here again, and then go to here and click on here, general. Then here you can see effects and background color. It's like this, navy blue. Then go to visual, and then first we'll expand this x-axis. Then we need, that is, first of all, we need to off the title. All right. So now the text are and value which are not visible. So for that, we need to click on here, color, with this like this, white. Okay, now it is visible. So now we go back here. Here you can see grid lines. Just expand and just turn off this. All right. So next we'll talk about the y-axis. Click on here, then click on value, then just click on here, color again, and we need this white color. The value now it is visible. So now next we'll talk about the title name of this chart. So for that, we need to change the title name of the chart. All right, to change the title name of the chart, for that, click on here again and go to here, And after that, here you can see called general, and here you can see title. Click on expand, and just like all this text, and type this, and then we need to change the text color. So for that, we need the white color, and horizontal alignment should be center, just select this center. All right, so just you can modify the size of this chart like this. So now here you can see to change the bar chart, normal and fraud. So for that, just click on here again and go to here, and here you can see call the columns. Then here you can see apply setting to categories. So here I need this, the board color should be different. All right, so for that, click on here alls, and then click on normal, and fraud. All right, so now here you can see first I'm going to change the color of the normal. So normal color I need, that is, just click on here if you need more color. So for that, click on here, then I need this color, green color. All right, so next, to change the color of this fraud. All right, so for that, here click on here fraud, select this fraud, and then we need this color. All right, so now we'll work on, that is the border of this chart. So for that, click on here again, go to here, format your visual, and type here visual border, and turn on this, and then click on here color, and then I'll use this same color, this color again. All right, and then we need to expand the pixel, that is rounded corners should be 30. So now here you can see the border color which is already changed. So now next we are going to create next chart, that is fraud versus normal by transaction amount. So for that, what we have to do, for that we are going to use the donut chart. So for that, click on here, you can see donut chart, and then under this, that we are going to use, there is under the values, here you can see the legend. Under the legend, that we need to drag and drop, there is fraud level. All right, so under the values that we need to drag and drop, there is amount, amount, this is the amount. All right, so we are going to modify this. So for that, without wasting much time, so for that, what we have to do, click on home again, and then click on this chart, then click on here, you can see called the format painter, click on here, then click on this. So here you can see the values are not visible. So for that, click on here, then go to here, and then here you can see legend, just off this legend, and click on here slicer, and details level, just click on here, then here you can see value, just click on this and expand it. Then we need the color of this value, so for that white. Okay, all right, so next, that what we have to do, just we need to change the title name of the chart. right? So for that, what we have to do is that just click on here again and go to here, then here you can see general and click on here title, and then just remove this text, type this. So now we are going to create the next chart, that is fraud transaction trend over time. So for that, what we have to do, so for that we are going to use the line chart. So for that, click on here, you can see there is line chart, then and here you can see under the x-axis that we are going to drag and drop, that is hour. Was hour, here you can see the hour, and then under the y-axis that fraud transaction, where the fraud transaction, here you can the fraud transaction here, just drag and drop under the y-axis. All right, so to modify this chart, so for that click on here any chart, then go to home, and here you can see call the format painter, then click on here. All right, now we are going to change the title name of the chart. For that, click on this chart, then go to here format your visual, then click on general and go to title, select this text and type this. All right, so next chart that we are going to create, that is fraud distribution by transaction amount category. So for that we are going to use stack column chart. So for that, click on this, and then under the x-axis that we are going to drag and drop, that is again amount category under the x-axis, and then under the y-axis that is fraud percentage, that is this is the fraud. All right, to modify of this chart, so for that again click on here, you can see format painter, first click on here any chart, okay, click on this, then again click on format painter, then click on here. All right, so now see the background color and the border, everything has changed. So now we are going to change the bar chart color. So for that, click on here, then click on here again, then here you can see columns, and then under the column here you can see color, and since we need the again that is green color. All right, so now you can see that we have already modified this chart. So now we need to change the title name of the chart. So to change the title name of this chart, for that what we have to do, go to the here you can see here to format your visual, under that here you can see general, and then click on title and remove all the text, then type this. All right, the final chart that we are going to create, that is transaction details with fraud highlighting. So for that we are going to use that is table chart. Just click on table chart, and here you can see the columns, under that you can see here add data fields here. So first that we are going to add, that is total transaction, next amount, just drag and drop here, fraud level, hour. So now we are going to modify this chart. So for that just click on any chart, I'll click this chart, then click on format painter, then click on here. All right, so now we are going to change this, the value, color along with the text color. So for that, what we have to do, just click on here and go to here, format your visual, then here you can see, and then here you can see values, and the text color we need, that is white, and here you can see background color we need navy blue, and then here you can see alternate text color white, and then alternate background color navy blue. All right, so next here you can see column headers, just click and expand it, and then here you can see we need the color of text, that is white, background color we need, that is navy blue. All right, so next we'll work on totals. Here you can see, okay, which is not visible, so for that click on here, then here you can see the text color we need white. All right, so now as you can see here that we have already created this chart. Now we are going to create the title name of the dashboard. So for that, here you can see called insert menu, click on here, and then here you can see text box, click on here, then and type here of your title name of the dashboard. All right, now we need to increase the font size of the text. So for that, just select all the text, then click on here font size, then 20 will be enough. All right, so now just resize in this text box like this. And to change the background of this, again I need the same color. So for that better, what I have to do, just I'll click on this any chart, then click on home, then click on format painter and click on here. Right, so here you can see the text is not visible, right? So for that we need to change the text color, right? So for that, what we have to do, just select all the text, and then here you can see that is font color menu, click on here, then I'll select this green color. All right, and it should be bold, alignment should be center. So here you can see that we have already created the title name of this chart. All right, so now we are going to add, that is slicer. So for that, here you can see called slicer, click on here, and then just resize this like this and keep in here, and under this I'm going to drag and drop, that is fraud label under the add data field here. All right, so to change the background color of this slicer, so for that I will select any chart. Example, I'll select this, then I'll go to here format painter and click here. All right, so now here you can see that the background color of the slicer, which is being already changed. So now we are going to work on this, the text of the slicer. So for that, click on here, then go to here, format your visual, then click on here slicer setting, and then here you can see called slicer header, And here font color we need, that is white. All right, so next here you can see the background color, which is already we have changed. Now next what we have to do, here you can see slicer header that we already changed. Next slicer value, so for that we need, that is font color should be white. All right, so why we are adding this slicer? The most important slicer let you filter all the chart by fraud transaction only or normal transaction only. All right, so next we are going to add, there is amount category slicer. So for that again will better what we have to just will resize this slicer. Next slicer that I'm going to add, that is amount category. So for that, without wasting much time, better I'll click on here, then Ctrl plus C, Ctrl plus V, and keep it here. And here you can see the field fraud level, just remove this, then add here amount category under the field. All right, why we are adding this slicer? Because it helps us quickly analyze fraud pattern based on transaction size range. All right, so the final slicer that we are going to add, that is hour. So for that, what we have to do, just I'll copy this, Ctrl plus C, Ctrl plus V, and then here you can see the fraud level, just remove this and then add hour under the field. This is the final slicer. So for example, if you select an hour slicer, it will automatically filter and update all the chart on the dashboard with just one click. This means you can quickly analyze data based on a specific condition like a particular hour, amount, category, or fraud status without changing each chart manually. Right? This example, just click on here. See, this is how it works slicer. So friends, so this is how you can create dashboard. So if you want to modify the background color of the chart and each chart of the background and bar chart, each and everything you can change by yourself. So friends, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you found this project useful and learned something new. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more data science and Power BI project explained step by step. See you in next video. Bye.